Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup on this Saturday evening, September 5th, 2015. Here on Peter Wiggins here. Let's start you off out at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Red Sox squared off against the Philadelphia Phillies in a second of a three-game series at Fenway Park, and was scores through three. And then, in the bottom of fourth, the Red Sox erupted here. In the bottom of fourth, as Blake Swart singles on a sharp ground ball to center field, a double Herrera that scores. David T scores, and Reza Castillo to second base was 1-0 faded Altair that scores. Reza Castillo and Blake Swart scores, and Josh Wesley to third base. It was 3-0 faded the Red Sox here. And then
Roundup doubles on a line drive to right field. Alan Altair that scores. Jack Barry Jr. Monkey Bet scores. Brockholt scores. And Zeno Bogart scores on a thrown error by second baseman Cesar Hernandez, and all of a sudden, the Red Sox exploded to 7-0 in here, and then T's homers on the line to right field, 38 homers in the season, and 496 in the career for David Cheese, as he is 4 homers away from the 5 mark here. It is 8-0 for the Red Sox here, but then in the top of the fifth, Carlos Ruiz singles on a ground ball to center field of Mookie Betts. That goes Jeff Francoeur and Dale Sweeney, and the Sox lead is at 8-2. But then Zona Bogart grounds out on second baseman Cesar Hernandez, the first baseman Darren Ruff. That goes Jackie Batter Jr. and Mookie Betts at third, and Brock Close at second base as the Boston Red Sox defeat the Philadelphia Phillies 9-2. As now they improved their record to 63-72 in the season here as Wade Miley got the win. 9 pitch, gave up 5 hits and gave up 2 runs and struck out 8. And Alec Asher was out of the loss here. The Sox will try to go for the streak with the Phillies at 1:35 p.m. with Edward Rodriguez man for the Red Sox ball. Jared Eckhoff on the man for the Philadelphia Phillies here. Okay, other scores around in the majors around in this Saturday evening here. Middle of the second, no score between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers in the middle of the second. Middle 8, St. Louis Cardinals have laid in the Pittsburgh Pirates 4-0. And Tampa Bay Rays edge out the New York Yankees 3-2. Toronto Blue Jays over the Baltimore Orioles 5-1. Milwaukee Brewers over the Cincinnati Reds 8-6. Chicago Cubs defeat the Arizona Diamondbacks 2-0. How about those Red Sox? Okay, bottom of the second line, Pawtucket at McCoy Stadium. Pawtucket Red Sox are leading the Buffalo Bisons 1-0 here. At the Deutsche Bank Golf Championship up the street in the TPC in Boston here in Norton, Charlie Hoffman is your leader so far. 3 strokes at Brendan DeJonge in the Deutsche Bank Golf Championship through 2 rounds at the Deutsche Bank Golf Championship here. Okay, looking at some college football scores here. 5:31 left in the fourth quarter. UCLA all over Virginia 34-9. Arkansas defeated UTAP 48-13. Auburn over Louisville 31-17 with 6:21 left in the fourth quarter. Missouri 20, Southeast Missouri State 3 with 3:24 left in the third quarter. Tennessee 41, Bowling Green 27 with 10:02 left in the third quarter. Northwestern over Sanford 16-6. Georgia over Louisiana Monroe 51-14. Ole Miss clobbering Tennessee Martin 76-3, and Clemson 49, Wofford 10. All right, some sports news here on this Saturday here. Reggie Wayne spent 14 seasons with an obstacle to stay with a rival New England Patriots with less than 2 weeks. Tim Tebow might not be the best quarterback in the NFL, but he's probably the most polite. A few hours after being cut by the Philadelphia Eagles on Saturday, Tim Tebow sent out a tweet thanking Chip Kelly and the organization for giving him a chance this offseason. Here's a crazy idea. Rafael Nadal's going to be okay after Nadal lost the number 10 match that he should have won. His friends might still be doing his under catches covered in press crimson and smell of stale beer. Baltimore, Maryland, San Francisco 49ers acquire center Nick Easton from the Baltimore Ravens for a draft pick. Piscataway, New Jersey. Redskins coach Kyle Flood signed the red top and khaki pants, collected 6-3-13 victory of Norfolk State. Chickens cut by Santa Midfield and singing on the right hand. Kisses his wife on the lips in the end zone. What do you do if you lose your shoe on a goal line defense, but you're a 327-pound lineman and know you get off the field at the time as Bowling Green lineman loses shoe and plays dead to stop the clock? Ellington, South Carolina, Jeff Gordon, and Kyle Busch Thompson enter in September, ready to make noise in the chase for the Sprint Cup. New York, Day 7 and Sunday of the US Open should see both the Williams sisters in action during the day, but even more important, should Venus and Serena win their respective matches, they'll face one another in the quarterfinals. Swiss five-time champion Roger Federer encountered more resistance Saturday afternoon and in his first two matches, but the number 2 seed still advanced to the U.S. Before his first pitch at Yankee Stadium on Saturday afternoon started, Nathan Eovaldi scooped up the Rosenbach and patted it against the arm, spewing clouds of powder. Charlie Upman watches a tee shot in 16th hole during the second round of the Deutsche Bank Championship Golf Tournament in North Massachusetts as he takes a 6-3 taking early lead at TPC of Boston. The Boston Red Sox have placed Hanley Ramirez on the 15-day disabled list with a sore right shoulder as the 31-year-old Ramirez missed the previous 7 games because of the injury. Demetrius Johnson, already one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. If he can beat John Dodson in a rematch at UFC 191, just may make a strong case to be pound-for-pound champion. The Washington Redskins plan to keep Robert Griffin III as backup quarterback and then not release him ahead of the Saturday's roster deadline. Multiple sources have confirmed to ESPN's Adam Schefter and John Kahn. Defensive tackle Devin Sellers, who became nationally known as his 5-year-old daughter battled with cancer, was released today by the Cincinnati Bengals. In Dallas, Outbars and the Bail Bears made the most of the fresh start and chances to finally move past the playoff snub and Cotton Bowl meltdown that ended last season. Nobody became reality Saturday as Jared Hayne, the Australian Rugby League, started attempting to become an NFL player made the San Francisco 49ers 53-man roster. England became the first team qualified for the 2016 European Championship by beating San Marino 6-7 on Saturday, with Wayne Rooney open Joel Tynan in first place on the country's all-time scoring list. And that's going to be it for Sports Rabbit on this Saturday evening, September 5th, 2015. Please have a good evening, and I'll see you next time.